In a world where major powers collide every day, how does a country sitting in the middle of geopolitical storms manage to stay balanced? For Vietnam, the answer comes from a simple, familiar image: the bamboo tree. Flexible but not fragile. Soft yet unbreakable. Its roots are firm. Its body is resilient. And its tip knows how to bend with the wind. This is the core of Vietnam's bamboo diplomacy, a foreign policy philosophy that has quietly shaped the nation's approach to the world. The term bamboo diplomacy was first emphasized by General Secretary Nguyen Phu Trong in 2016. It has since become Vietnam's guiding principle in foreign affairs. The metaphor is simple. Strong roots represent national principles, sovereignty, and core interests. A firm but flexible body symbolizes adaptability in diplomacy. A tip that bends with the wind means the ability to adjust to global changes without losing identity. Or, as Vietnam frames it, steadfast in goals, flexible in strategies. 1. A highly sensitive geopolitical location. Vietnam sits between China, the South China Sea, and the growing U.S.-China rivalry. Choosing one side outright would be dangerous. Vietnam needs a strategy that is soft in appearance, but strong in essence. 2. Lessons from history. Vietnam's history is defined by wars of resistance, but also by diplomacy. From the Le, Tran, and Nguyen dynasties, Vietnam has always balanced firmness and flexibility. It fights when necessary, negotiates when wise. 3. A chaotic global environment. The world today is neither unipolar nor bipolar. Small and medium-sized countries survive by staying adaptive, independent, and strategically open. That is the spirit of bamboo. 1. Diversifying all relationships. Vietnam maintains relations with all major powers without becoming dependent on any single one. It has comprehensive strategic partnerships with the U.S., China, Russia, India, and South Korea. It deepens cooperation with ASEAN, Japan, and the EU. It participates in 15 major free trade agreements, including CPTPP and EVFTA. This is the bamboo's flexibility, constantly creating options. 2. A principled stance on sovereignty. On the South China Sea issue, Vietnam consistently upholds international law. It opposes violations of sovereignty, but it avoids unnecessary confrontation. Firm roots, flexible behavior. 3. Balancing between the U.S. and China. Vietnam expands economic and security cooperation with the U.S. while maintaining a stable, constructive relationship with China. The U.S. is Vietnam's largest export market. China is Vietnam's largest source of imports and a critical neighbor. Vietnam follows the principle: we don't choose sides, we choose peace, stability, and national interest. 4. Stepping up on the international stage. Vietnam has become more proactive globally. It has twice served on the UN Security Council. It joins peacekeeping missions. It hosts major events like APEC 2017 and the 2019 U.S.-North Korea Summit. This is the bamboo reaching upward, confident and capable, growing international credibility. Vietnam is seen as a reliable, pragmatic, and peaceful partner. Companies and governments view Vietnam as a stable destination in global supply chains. Strong economic growth. Balanced diplomacy attracts massive FDI from Japan, South Korea, the U.S., and Europe. High-tech manufacturing continues to shift into Vietnam. Preserving peace. Vietnam maintains an environment of stability, while many regions face tension and conflict. Creating strategic breathing room. Instead of being pulled into the U.S.-China rivalry, Vietnam turns the competition into opportunities. Pressure from great power competition. As U.S.-China tensions grow, maintaining neutrality becomes harder. Rising expectations. The more Vietnam rises, the more the world expects it to contribute in diplomacy, security, and climate issues. Need for a highly skilled diplomatic workforce. Being flexible but not weak, adaptive but not compromising, requires exceptional talent in foreign affairs. Bamboo diplomacy is not just a slogan. It reflects the Vietnamese spirit. Resilient, adaptable, and principled. In a turbulent era, this philosophy allows Vietnam to maintain peace. It expands cooperation. It steadily elevates its global standing. Like bamboo, the stronger the wind, the deeper its roots hold. If you want to understand Vietnam, its history, politics, and role in the world, don't forget to subscribe. You're watching Vietnam Decoded. There are many more stories we're ready to uncover.